Revelio. I hope Professor
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Accio. Revelio.
Lumos. Utility. Allow Depulso. Force. Repa R2.
Reparo. Revelio.
Cross butt. Map, the Highlands, Hogwarts, the quests. The headmistress speaks. The portrait of Professor Neve Fitzgerald. Cross button. Track quest. Triangle button. Locate on map. Circle button. Cross but map. Flu flames the headmistress speak. The headmistress speaks. The portrait of Professor Neve the astronomy wing. The wing of secret rooms. The headmistress speaks. Triangle button. Open quest. The triangle button. Open exit. The bell tower wing. The headmistress speaks. West. The bell tower wing. The bell tower wing. West tower. The west tower of Hogwarts. Cross. Cross button. Cross. 0. Cross.
One up, one to go. Expelliarmus! Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Back.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Cross. Map. Flu Flames locations. The headmistress.
Mine now, then, you guys. Revelio.
Important mug. Map. Flute mum's the word. The headmistress speaks. The head triangle you. The astronomy wing. The wing of Hogwarts. The headmistress speaks. Exit. Exit. The bell tower wing. Collection chests. 2 out of 6. Field guide page. Bell tower.
400 years. 400 years I've been hearing this, and I truly haven't.
Map. Fluflake. The astronomy wing. The Grand Hogwarts. The Great Hall. The Grand Staircase. Great Hall. Via the Great Hall. The Great Hogwarts. Via the Light Hogwarts. Collection. The library. Secret. The library. The South Secret. Hogwarts. Room of the map chamber. Room of the map chamber. Room of the Great Secret. The South Hogwarts. Gryffindor. Faculty. Gryffindor common room. Hospital wing. Hogwarts South exit. Clock Tower courtyard. The South. The Bell Tower wing. Map. Fluflake. The Bell Tower wing. Hogsmeade map. Hogsmeade. The headmistress speaks. The portrait of Professor Neve Fitzgerald has appeared in the map chamber. At the secret the map
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Map. Flufle. The Astronomy Wing. The Hogsmeade Map. Quests. In the Shadow of Time. Iris. Mum's the poached. Follow the but. Mum's the word. Nat. In the Shadow of Time. I received an owl from Sebastian telling me he has a lead on the relic that could help Anne. Cross button. Map. The Highlands. The Feldcroft. In the Merlin Trial. In the Shadow of Time. I received an owl from Sebastian telling me he had Feldcroft Catacomb. Small Bandit Camp. A camp where a small South Feldcroft field guide in the shadow field guide pages. Feldcroft.
Will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Cross.
The wizards will be defeated.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
Let's explore the catacomb. Was there a...
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
Let's explore the catacomb.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Student report the catacomb assignment.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Quietly now.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the team will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't
Insect.
start.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. We're much smaller than it looks.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant. We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight. Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Incendio! Caposa! Descendo! Defendo! Descendo! Caposa!
All this grass, it no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems, often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Defendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Revelio!
This is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio! Reparo!
I foolishly mentioned.
What did you find?
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic, and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
I'll get started. Where?
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
I'll get started.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Accio! Incendio. Revelio.
Lumo.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Revelio.
Lumos. Levy R2 button.
Leviosa. Repello. Revelio. Levioso. Repello. Bombard.
Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos. Utility. Evanesco, conjuring spell. Crucio. Incendio. Damage. Its range is shortened. Flipendo, transformation. Levioso. Glacius. Arresto momentum. Defindo. Damage. Defindo. Reparo. Utility. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos. Utility. Reparo. Utility. Allows you to quickly return Wingardium. Try R2.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos. Evanesco. Descendo.
Descendo. Bombarda. Incendio. Descendo. Compulso. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Defendo.
Lumos. Crucio. Conjuring spell. Altering spell. Evanesco. Reparo. Utility. Allows you to quickly return triangle R2 button. Flipendo. Force, descendo. Force, descendo. Force. Transformation. Levioso. Glacius. Arresto.
Arresto momentum. Revelio. Bombarda.
Level 24.
Bombarda.
Lumos. Lumos. Descendo. Levius. Try R2 button. Hold to assign. Wing up. Try R2.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I'd prefer not to learn the Yes, I'd like to learn the How?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
I'd prefer. Yes, I'd like to learn.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go.
Revelio.
Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Lumos. Utility. Allows you to Imperio. Triangle button. R2 button.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try. That worked. Keep going.
Lumos. Utility. Altering spell. Expelliarmus. Damage. Reparo. Triangle art.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Lumos. Utility Levioso. Control Triangle Art. R2 bu
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Level. Our settings. Settings. Restart. Load last save. Restart from.
That worked. Keep going. Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Revelio. Incendio! Revelio! Revelio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Try
Revelio!
Lumos. Try Rep R2.
Reparo!
Level. Settings. Settings. X. Restart. Load last save. Restart from.
So, that worked. Keep going.
Revelio! Confringo! Revelio! Revelio!
0.
Expelliarmus! Revelio!
Lumos.
Imperio! Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Confringo! Descender! Confringo! Incendio! Descendo!
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Accio!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors. Level. Gear. Gear. Handwear. Cloaks and robes. Neckwear. Equipped item. Brown palmet scarf. Striped house. Brown palmet scarf. Facewear. Headwear. Fairy. Renaissance. Fairy. Tasseled. Tattered top hat. Handwear. Facewear. Silver spectacles. Framelet. Gold. Equipped item. Handwear. Mahogany fingerless gloves. Blue leather glove. Unbeatable. Equipped item. Or mahogany fingerless. Ornate two-tone gloves.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last.
Lumos.
How great is it?
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Confringo. Bombard.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial challenges to increase your gear slot capacity or sell excess gear at vendors.
Incendio.
Your gear slots are full. Complete Merlin trial Level. Gear. Inventory. Talents. Dark Arts. Dark Imperio Mastery. Slowing Curse. Enduring Curse. Crucio Mastery. Imperio Mastery. Crucio Mastery. Striking an enemy. Imperio Mastery. An enemy under your control. Curse Sapper. Defeating a cursed enemy restores some of your health. Required level. Slowing Curse. Arresto Momentum has the same effect as Level. Gear. Handwear. Mahogany ornate two-tone glove, equipped item, ornate two-tone gloves, equipped item, ornate two-tone gloves. Extraordinary, unbeatable Quidditch gloves. Ornate two-tone gloves. Equipped ornate two-tone gloves. Blue leather gloves. Well appointed. Required level. Equipped item. Ornate
Revelio. Incendio! Defender! Incendio!
Level. Level. Settings. Settings. Save game. Exploring. Manual save. 23 hours. Save in the shadow of time. Save complete. Level. 24.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Level. Settings. Settings. X. Load game. Load game. In the shadow of time. Are you sure you in the shadow?
Something... That worked. Keep going.
Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Wingardium Leviosa.